Bourbon. Hey guys. Welcome back, guys. Rick here, Canine Solutions Dog Training. Special treat for you today. We're gonna go over one of our most favorite commands here, the place command. Now this is gonna be a short and quick tutorial, and for more information, I want you to contact us because this is gonna be really important for your next challenge, guys. Now, most of you, if you have any form of experience with a dog or training, you've probably seen or had one of these in your life. This is called a clicker, right? Pretty simple. It's used for marker training. Well, here at Canine Solutions, we don't use them. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but because what happens if you're out in public with your dog and you don't have your clicker? What are you gonna do then? Click, 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 doesn't work. So we use the same form of training. Clicker trainer is actually called marker training. That's all it is. You're marking a behavior with a specific sound. The click, yes, it is unique, and that's why people have used it since the beginning of time. However, can't we just say the word yes? We always got our voice with us, don't we? Perfect. So that's what we do here instead. Now, I've got my little pup Bourbon here, and I wanted to make this fair for you guys because it's not fair for me to showcase my cool little demo dogs that know everything, right? And I expect you guys to make that challenge happen. No. Now, Mr. Bourbon here has no obedience on him. He's probably about 4.5, 5 months old right now, and I've done pretty much nothing with him except build a bond. Now, what I'm gonna do is literally a day one episode with Bourbon, teaching him the place command and teaching you how you can get to this next step here. Hey, bud, are you ready? Are you ready? So I've got some food in my hands. Yes. In the minute he's giving me attention, I'm gonna mark it with the word yes, and I'm gonna offer him the food. All I'm doing right now is building that engagement and relationship that I have with him. Now, what I'm gonna start doing is coaxing him over the cot. Yes. In the instant his feet touch that cot, I'm going to mark it for him. Now, I'm not gonna really add any cues or verbal cues quite yet. All I'm doing is making sure that my dog, yes, will actually get on the cot, because a lot of dogs will be weirded out by the cot the first few times, okay? And I'm gonna walk away, and as Bourbon follows me, Bourbon, yes, good boy, good boy. So I'm allowing him to make the decision to get on the cot. I want him to figure out, what do I have to do in order to get this food here? I could be cute all day long, but it's not gonna get me anything. Good boy, you ready? Yes, good boy, good job. So I'm marking the behavior. The minute his feet touch that cot, yes, I'm marking it. Now I'm marking a little bit of duration. Yes, good boy. I'm mentally counting in my head. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Oh, 5 seconds, awesome. Oh, there was his threshold, he left, 5 seconds. Nothing in it for me, I'm out of here. Yes, there he goes again. He's offering the behavior to me now. He's figuring out, man, all I gotta do is sit on this cot. Bourbon. Yes, I sit on this cot and this guy gives me food. This is a pretty awesome gig. I could sit here all day. Again, I'm mentally counting. I was at 5 seconds. There we go again. Right about 5 seconds, he's out of there. So that's his threshold right now. My goal, good job, buddy. Yes. My goal with Bourbon is to get past that 5 seconds here. Get to 10 seconds, then 20, then 30, then a minute, and keep going. Your dog should be able to hold place as long as you expect them to or ask them to. It could be 2 minutes, it could be 2 hours. Place is for duration. It teaches the dog to, yes, that was a good one. I wasn't paying attention. He was at least 10 seconds there and he's staring up at me. Look at me. Oh, good boy. Come on, Bourbon. Come on, Bourbon. Place. Yes. So let's fast forward here. We've probably been doing this for half a day at this point, and he's just offering the behavior, pouncing on there, pouncing on there. This is the time where I start adding in a verbal cue. Bourbon, place. Yes. You watch. Other than talking to you guys here, I'm using very minimal words. All I'm saying is his name to grab his attention, the cue that I want, which is place, and I'm marking it with the yes. There's literally 3 parts to this equation here. Yes, good boy. And I'm marking over and over and over. Now, when I want him to release from there, I'm gonna have a release word. Free. Yes, good boy. Good boys. So we use the word free to release our dog from there. That's his cue that he can leave that area. And I use my body language to tell him what to do. Bourbon, place. Yes. Good boys. Free. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Bourbon, place. Again, starting that countdown in my head here. 1 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi. Whoa, I'm up to 30 seconds at this point. Yes, big mark, big mark, and big mark. And you want to start making more and more duration on your dog. Now we're going to go into add in some correction here, because at the end of the day, the dog has to understand the behavior first. So if we fast forward and Bourbon is offering this behavior, you say the word place, he's running to it, he's holding it for a solid minute or so, and then he decides to leave on his own. That's where we use some form of correction. You can use a leash, you can use a prong, you can use a remote collar, whatever it is that you're using for your dog, and you're going to physically correct it. No, we want you to stay on there, and the minute he goes back on, we use the word yes. That's how you're going to get him to understand staying on there is the good thing. You can't leave until I say free. Good boys, good boys. Place. Yes, good job, Bourbon. Free. Yes. Place. Yes. And these are the repetitions I'm going to need you to do at home with your dog over and over and over. Your goal is to try to get him to hold it for as long as you can, because again, you're going to need this in the next challenge. I really hope you enjoy this video, guys, and if you have any questions on anything we missed in this video, please message us, send us a DM on Instagram, or obviously you can call or email us at any time. We love to hear how you're doing and want to see that progress. Post it on our page so we can see some insight exactly what you're doing as well. Bourbon, place. Yes, good boy. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye now. Good boy, Bourbon.